hope you've all had a lovely night's sleep and are feeling very restful and ready for a lovely day ahead. I hope. Anyway, so the date is the 19th of March. No, it's not. It's the 20th of March. That's yesterday. It's the 20th of March. It's 9:25. Obviously, we're not on school run because all the schools have gone into lockdown. So everybody's at home isolating and stuff. So today's plan, I've got a man coming to measure up for a blind if he's still going to come because obviously of all this virus thing. I've not heard from them, but I'm hoping he's still coming. So I've got a man coming to measure up for a blind in James's bedroom at the front. If we can, we want to nip to the library, just our local library, because they're shutting all the libraries from Monday, and obviously because on Monday we're going to start doing like school work from home, so I want Ruby to have lots of books to look at. Excuse me. So we're hoping if we can nip to a local library, and then my food shopping's coming, which is coming later on today, so that's going to be really interesting to see what arrives. I've started to read on the internet this morning, there's no bread anywhere, and it's just little things like that. I think, right, don't go on your phone in the morning on the internet, because as soon as you wake up, if you go on like Facebook or anything and you start seeing things about there's no bread, there's no milk, then you start to panic. So my advice to anybody and to myself, Jane, don't go on the internet until you've at least had your breakfast and can gather your thoughts, because it just makes you feel awful. So anyway, good morning. I've got a bit of Winnie action near my feet. Hello, Winnie. Hello. Right, let's get some breakfast. So for breakfast this morning, I've got an ounce of bran plates and some chopped banana. So off to have it with some skimmed milk. I've put my hair up. I was going to have it down, but I've got so much like grey bits to the side and stuff, so I thought, oh, just put it up. Bit of a messy bun out the way. So, right, taps running. Let's get the sink filled up. Right, the pots are soaking. So I've just come upstairs. I've made all James's bed, obviously because we're waiting for the blind man to come. So very excited to choose a new blind. I want one that's more shaped, that perhaps goes up and down a bit more, so it looks nicer from the outside when you come up the street and stuff, because this one's very plain across the bottom. The washing machine's on. So lots of things we're going to be grateful for today, so that we count our blessings. I'm grateful I've got a washing machine that works, obviously because last week mine broke and I didn't have one. I will never take my washing machine for granted again. I love it, it's wonderful. So love my new washing machine. Never take them for granted. When you haven't got one, it's awful. Anyway, so it's 10 o'clock, the blind man's still not here, and I've not heard anything from him yet, so I don't know whether to give them a quick ring to see what time, any idea what time they are coming. They said between 10 and 2, because I need to nip to the post office, so yeah, so I might ring them, but we'll give them a little bit longer. So let's get lipstick of the day, Amy. My lipstick of the day is my Avon 16-hour Power Stay lipstick in colour Resilient Red. So I've got like orangey, reddy coloured eyeshadow, bright pink lips and a pink jumper. So we're totally rocking some colour. Why not? Why doesn't everybody else put some bright lipstick on while you're at home, or a bright jumper? It really does make you feel better. I was going to put a black jumper on this morning. I thought, no, you need to be cheerful to keep yourself feeling in high spirits. So we're a bit bright, we're a bit clashy, but I like a bit of clashiness. So yeah, lipstick of the day. Oh, more things to be grateful for. The sun's come out. Yay! So we've got a bit of blue sky. I'm just ignoring that rain cloud that's over there. We're concentrating on this. So we've got blue sky, and we're ignoring that rain cloud over there as well. But we have got a bit of sunshine at the minute, so fingers crossed the washing will get dry. And the blind man's rung me. He's on his way. It's going to be about 25 minutes. So very excited. Although I hate making decisions, I'm not very good at making decisions. So I've got James and Ruby on the case as well. So we're all going to choose the blind together. Florence knows we're waiting for somebody. As soon as he comes, she's going to bark and make us all jump. So hard to choose, isn't it? No, that's really nice. I like it. He was so lovely. I really liked him. He was so if anybody watches Carl Pilkington, like The Moaning of Life, he was just like that, like really sort of like dry and sarcastic, but I like people like that. They really make me laugh, and he was just lovely. He really cheered me up. I was dreading the blind man coming because some of them can be a bit grumpy, but he was like grumpy but really nice. I like people like that, so it really cheered me up. He was lovely. And we chose a blind who was really helpful, so we've chose like the dark, I tried to video it, like a dark grey blacky sort of one, and then we've got like an ochre coloured trim that we're going to go across the bottom, and we're having one that goes up and down, and oh, it's very exciting. So it takes about 2 weeks, so he's coming back in 2 weeks to fit it. Yay, I can't wait, I'm so excited. Ooh, just because you're not supposed to be seeing anybody don't mean you can't go in your car. So we're going on a little driving lesson. James has ordered himself a carvery. A takeaway carvery. My favourite carvery. So James is having a takeaway carvery, and I'm nipping to post office. I'm posting Sadie, I'm posting you little fairy. Better late than never. So we're nipping to post office, and then we're going to fetch a carvery. Let's go. We're nearly there. Very excited. Big fat carvery. I bet you can't wait. Ooh, it's cold. The wind's freezing, isn't it? Right, let's find a way round. Me and Ruby aren't having any. Yeah. But we just want to see what it's like. It smells nice. Lovely. A small one, please. Oh, it's so lovely. So nice. No, I know. I've caved in. I've caved in and ordered 4. So we're taking 4 roast dinners home with us. Oh my god, it's just so nice. Come on, bring me dinner. Oh, it smells so nice in there. Oh. Right, so we're back in the car. We only went in for James's carvery, but it smelled absolutely beautiful and looked absolutely beautiful. So we've all ordered one. I'm going to have mine for my tea, I think, and my hubby. He needs to go left, James. And we just felt so sorry for him. We were the only people in there, and it's the most beautiful restaurant. They're doing takeaway, carvery, they deliver. So if you're in the Nottinghamshire area, I'll try and remember to put the pub's details down below, and they're on Just Eat as well apparently, so you can go and order and they deliver it to you. I'm not sure how far an area they deliver, but they deliver roast dinners, and if you're not local it's worth riding out obviously and going for a meal. Obviously at the minute we're in difficult times, it's so hard to try and support local businesses, and I felt so sorry for them. They've made the pub look so beautiful and there was nobody in there. It's just heartbreaking. So anyway, we've done our bit, so we've all had a big dinner, so I should be having one later, and it smells absolutely beautiful. Ooh, check this out. Can you believe this has come from a takeaway? I am saving it for my tea. That's my hubby's. Look how big my hubby's is. I'm saving it for my tea, but it's killing me not to eat it now, but I want to have it later, so I'm going to put some tin foil on it and then warm it up in a bit. But oh my goodness, that was £5 because I had the small one, and my hubby's was £6.50. Look at that, absolutely beautiful. Right, back to reality. So there's my little dinner. I'm very excited about my tea later. Ooh. So for dinner today, I've got seafood sticks, little tomatoes, mackerel in olive oil. I'm down to my last 3 tins, I think, of fish, so I'm going to really enjoy it. And I've got a cup of coffee in my gorgeous handbag mug that my lovely friend Gloria sent me, which has got the most wonderful poem on the back. It says, "When the world seems dark and full of sorrow, when my feet are dragging on the ground, I simply look at all my gorgeous handbags and suddenly true happiness is found." Yay! So off to enjoy my dinner. Oh, right, that's my dinner all eaten. So I've managed to get my washing out the washing line. It is so cold out there, I can't tell you, it's freezing. And then we've kept the sun lounger because the cat seems to like sitting on it. So she could come in, but no, she wants to sit out there. So I think it's because the sun's been shining on it, so it was warm. So she's having a bit of fun on the sun lounger. Ooh, right, we're venturing out again. Ooh. So we're venturing to the local library because from Monday they're all going to shut everywhere. So we want to get some books so we can do some reading, don't we? So I've got my hand sanitizer with me, this really posh one that we got from the second hand shop. I know we're borrowing it because we're going in James's car, so we're going to go in and then obviously when we come out we'll use this. We're hoping there'll be nobody in there, so let's go. Ooh, found a random cat. It's not mine. Right, let's go to the library. Yeah, get the famous 5 one then. So you can get a few.
Books about the hamsters. Right now you have to play drafts.
Ah, we're back in the car. I didn't just get one book. I got about 12.
Me too.
I couldn't make my mind
No, I
up.
got like 20.
Look at the back seat.
They're all mine.
They're just Ruby's. Mine are in a bag. They're on my knee. So many romantic ones. And James got 2. But you have to slow down here, James. That's it. Squeeze through this gap. Squeeze, breathe in. Right. So anyway, it was very interesting, wasn't it, Ruby?
Yeah.
Yeah, did you enjoy it? Did you enjoy it?
Yeah.
I'm very excited to read a book. I haven't read a book for like years and I thought...
Yeah, you read it with me.
Yeah, but not like an adult proper book with like a bit of romance and stuff in, and so excited to sit and read a book. Right, we made it home. So I've got half an hour till my Tesco slot begins. They're supposed to come in between 4 and 5, so I'm feeling really anxious because I don't know what they're going to bring, if they're even going to bring anything. So anyway, we're just waiting. So I'm going to get the kettle on and have a nice cup of coffee. There's my little coffee. So I've got a cup of coffee and then I'm going to have a rhubarb crumble custard yoghurt. Sounds lovely. It's Pearl time. So Pearl randomly woke up, so we went to get her. Oh, how long have you had her now? About 4 weeks?
Yeah.
It's rotating now.
Yeah.
Oh.
She still looks like a mouse to me.
It's probably the mouse that's from yesterday.
Are you the one that moved all the rice?
She's rotating.
She did a poo.
That's so cute. Right, it's now 4:45, so 15 minutes left of my time slot. Come on, Mr. or Mrs. Tesco. I'm dreading it. So Ruby's very busy at the minute. What are you doing, Ruby?
Writing to my pen pals.
I've managed to get Ruby. I'm on like a few Facebook groups that I know some of the ladies that live all over England and stuff, and we've managed to get her 3 pen pals that she can be friends with.
But one of them, she can't, well...
She's abroad, isn't
Yeah.
she? So it's cheaper to email and stuff.
So I'm gonna like FaceTime her and get her on like TikTok instead of like writing to her.
Yeah.
But the other 2 I'm gonna write to.
It's lovely, isn't it? Because
Yeah.
I thought it makes you practice your writing, practice your letter skills and stuff as well, doesn't it? Your spelling.
Yeah.
And then obviously get a bit of exercise walking to the post box to post the letter. Oh, but it all worked out. So another idea for your little families, like children and stuff, if you're on any Facebook groups and stuff, you can put that you want to find a little pen pal for your children of a similar age. I think it's lovely. So nice, all coming together in a time of
I'm excited.
need. Yeah, it's made
I've
me
just
day.
written one and I'm writing the other one now.
Yeah, it's brilliant. I love it. Ooh, so my food's arrived. We have got some food. We haven't got any like bread or wraps. We've got brown bread though. There's no Weight Watchers wraps, which I really love, which I use to make my pizzas and all sorts, so I haven't got any of those. I've got a couple left from last week, so as long as they don't go out of date this week, we'll be fine. I've got no fish, no tinned fish. I think I've got the one in tomato, but not the one in olive oil. There was no chicken, no mince, so it's sort of meat and stuff that we've run out of, so we're gonna have to try and find some mince or something over the weekend, but we have got some food, so I am grateful. So yay, we've got food, so I'm not gonna complain. So excited. My posh dinner's in the microwave warming up. Woo! I can't wait. Ooh, there's my little dinner. So there's roast potatoes, Yorkshire pudding, meat, sausages, vegetables. I literally won't be able to move. I don't think I'll be able to eat all this, but I'll have to enjoy it. Oh, we're just watching an old video of Winnie when you were only 1. Yeah, you were only 1 and now you're nearly 5. You're still as nutty as you was on this video. If that doesn't make you tired, nothing will. It's so relaxing.
Here's a little song I wrote. You might want to sing it.
Note for note, but don't worry. Come on, everybody, we're in this together. We've got to keep. Don't hit the dishwasher. We've got to keep in good spirits. I'm trying to be there for you all. I'm freaking out. I'm freaking out myself. So I just want to be there for everybody. So we're in it together, everybody. So be happy. Don't worry, be happy. It's just me and Winnie. Woohoo! Really, don't rub your face on him. I'm trying to stop it. You stupid idiot. Really? No personal space when you've got a pug. Don't worry. Woohoo! Do 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 do. Be happy. Do 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 do. Oh, Winnie, you're so funny. Stop rubbing your face on me. That's not nice. Alright, we're just looking at some of the wonderful books I bought home from the library and I can't stop laughing. I said to Ruby, out of all the books we could have bought home from the library, we bought home Knitted Aliens and we can't even knit. I can only do basic knitting, but they just look so funny, we couldn't resist them. They're just hilarious. So at some point the knitting needles are going to come out. Oh my god, they're so funny. Look. So funny. And I bought a thing to make pincushions, which is obviously sewing, which I can sew. So we should be able to make the pincushions. And then I got all these books. I've not read a book for years. I'm so excited to read a book. Ooh, I think my husband must be ill. He's brought me some flowers home. He never ever brings me flowers home. And he said it's for Mother's Day. So because we're all feeling a bit tender, it's very emotional. Oh, he never ever brings me flowers. And there were so many. It's kind of filled 2 little jugs, but I thought, oh, it's so nice for us all to look at. So spring, summer, everything's going to be all right. Just hang in there, all of us. And we'll soon be looking at these in the garden centres and stuff when we're out and about again. Oh, a bit of lily action. Hello. There's so many beds. I've got so many beds to choose from. Make your mind up which bed you want to sit in. When you can't make your mind up what bed to go in. So you settle for one near the radiator. Right, we did his final little vlog of the day. Many thanks for joining me today. I hope you've enjoyed it. Obviously, as the days go on, we're going to be leaving the house less and less. So James actually said to me tonight, if I was you, I wouldn't bother videoing anymore. But I said, no, everybody wants us here. So shall we carry on vlogging? I think we're all in it together, aren't we? But he said, oh, don't video every day, just video sometimes then. But I said, yeah, but they like it when we video. So I don't know, what shall we do? Shall we carry on every day or will it get boring? I don't know. Anyway, my dear, so thanks for joining me today. If you do enjoy life in England, daily vlogs, handbags, shopping, not so much shopping, anything else we get up to, then please subscribe to my channel and come and find me on Instagram as Mrs. Crazy Bag Lady and on TikTok as Jane Walker, and the Walker has got 2 R's. So I love you and leave you, and we'll speak to you tomorrow. Keep strong, keep safe, keep washing your hands and keep taking sips of water. Somebody told me earlier on that if you sip a glass of water every 15 minutes, it like washes the germs down your neck. I've no idea if that's true or not, or whether that's just somebody being daft, I don't know. But it might help, so keep drinking plenty and just stay safe and warm. Bye!